To Dr.
Thank you.
Atul.
Thank you so much, Harinder. And let me quickly jump into the topic. So my first question to all my three panelists: how do I, as a math teacher, how do I identify students who may need my help to fix their relationships with their parents or to deal with the stress? What are the things that I can do as a teacher or a school, for example, in creating an awareness among my students on how to manage stress within a family?
The challenge, Atul, here is the online schooling. Now, I'm not so confident about how easy it is for a teacher to, connect with the child in a manner that the teacher is able to understand something is going wrong in the family. The reasons could be much more. For example, the parents are working from home, they are sleeping late, the child is sleeping late, so the child is not able to get up on time, is not fresh in the class. The reasons could be much beyond. The reasons could also be inherent. See, I want to also take this moment to tell that it is difficult for the teachers during pandemic through online schooling to realize that the parent and child connect is truly breaking, or there is something which is changing. The change could be the loss of inherent motivation, which was there in the traditional setup. The motivation when the child goes, because it's a community, when the child goes out of the hands of the parents, goes into the teacher who have different platform of energy level, the connect of the child, even the children who are distracted, they work well. More understanding where the child knows that I have this teacher, right? That connect will really help. The only thing when the student knows that there is a person who believes in me, there is a person who makes me feel special, just that thought can be highly empowering and enabling for the child.
If there are three advices that you want me to share with the parents to improve their relationship with their student, with their children, what would those three advices be?
So the first thing is that as long as the child is in front of the screen, parents should take a hands-off approach. Even if the teacher is taking the name of the student, instead of kind of why you are not answering, answer it. Or especially for younger children where the parent prompts the child, okay, speak this, what I'm telling you, or write the answer and shows it. So please take a hands off. Second thing is that please resist from comparing that the other child is replying. And the third thing, which is very important in schooling, is please do not be judgmental to the teachers. The moment you start discounting away the teacher, the child will start saying, I don't like this subject.
Rural sector, we see a very big drift between parents and children. Mostly students from class 6 onward don't share a healthy relationship with their parents, which affects their learning too. What initiatives should a school take to improve their relationship? Kiran.
Now, the tricky point here, Harinder, is that when a parent, see, we can't just keep bashing the parent, you're not doing enough, right? When a parent is working hard to make two ends meet, and is not available for reasons, right? For reasons beyond his or her control, then we say that, okay, you are not doing enough. You're not there for your child. It's a little, there are genuine challenges in low socioeconomic group, not just rural. I see this in low socioeconomic cases also, which come to me, where both the parents are working. One is house help, the other is electrician. Yeah. So generally in olden age, probably if you have to see from that point of view, it didn't matter so much because there was a community at home which was taking care of children. Now, even in rural, I see that families are becoming more and more nuclear. So children, even if children doesn't really differentiate between whether the mother has to be there, father has to be there, grandfather has to be there, right? But some well-intentioned adult, bua, chachi, mosi, but some well-intentioned adult has to be there who connects with the child.
How to make the children to understand their parents' limitations, sacrifice for the family, and the stress due to which they cannot fulfill the demands of the world.
From teachers' point of view, I would only say that if teachers can create that, make the child feel special and connect with the child, even if the child is not connected with their parents, just that one teacher can make the child see a different kind of world. And because if they focus their energies on how do I build connect between parent and child, it's going to be a little tough. But yes, if the teachers focus on how do I support the child, can I be the person whom the child can meet during the breaks after the class and just talk to me?
Is